Hey. Hello. Hello, audio? Oh, it's not working. Oh, wait. Ooh. Okay. Audio is working. Hello. I hope you can hear me. I think it is working. I mean, I tested it and I was able to hear myself, so you should be able to hear me. How are you doing, guys? This is my third live stream that I now run at the same time. I don't know if this makes sense, but it's a good and easy solution for me to chat a little bit with you. And then I don't have to stop my other live streams because it kind of sucks if I always have to shut down everything if I want to go live. So yeah, I don't know. I just started another live stream. It's been a while since I showed my face here for some live trading or Q&A. You can hear me. Perfect. Good to see you in the chat. Hello. So yeah, I don't know. Let's talk a bit about the trading, right? And you can ask me some questions if you have some. And I mean, I think like for the last 2 or even 3 weeks, I was not really live like this. So I wanted to bring this format back a bit because there's a lot of stuff going on. Maybe you saw it. I still trade this account here that you can see on the screen right now. This is like the live account that I still trade. But I also set up a new challenge. Let me move this over here. This is my latest challenge that I now trade pretty much. Where there's some stuff going on here. This is where I trade a new FTMO challenge now. It's another 100k challenge and it's losing. It's 3k down, which is of course not perfect, but my idea was that I try to pass this challenge live because it would be very cool. And I think it's something that no one's really doing on YouTube. And I always try to do something new because everyone's just showing like the already past challenges. And this is a little bit of a shady move, I would say. So I tried to bring something new here to the table. So I will show you live how I fail a challenge at this point. No, I'm joking. Like, hopefully I can pass this. But yeah, right now there's just a drawdown, of course. But yeah, we will see how it goes. And there are the first questions in the chat. Thanks for this, guys. Let me try to answer them. How many ticks you received per second? I have no idea. And actually, it really depends on the time during the day and the symbol or market you're looking at. I don't know. Sometimes you receive 1 tick per second. Sometimes you receive 0.5 ticks per second. Sometimes you receive 2 ticks per second. Why you don't use go long for Bitcoin US dollar? I don't really trade crypto right now. I'm not really an expert and not really a fan also. And also I think crypto is a little bit expensive because the spread is very high. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you want to use it, you can test it. Maybe it works out. You can read the chat, right? Yeah, I can read the chat. I'm live. No premiere, I'm live. I'm sitting here in front of my laptop in this very moment, and I'm reading all of your comments in the chat, and I will try to respond to all of your comments if I'm able to. I will do my best, I promise. So yeah, like this is my new FTMO challenge. As you can see here, I trade a total of 12 charts. Yeah, they are always in the like rotation here, so you can always see the open trades. And yeah, right now there's a good trade actually in USD Japanese yen, but the rest kind of fails big time. And the last days were also not the best. But yeah, I will just keep the challenge alive and the stream also, so you can see me, yeah, either winning or losing, but you will see it. So if you want to follow, feel free to follow. And yeah, so this is like this account. What else can I show you? I also did some more testing here. This I think not. Yeah, I don't know. This is not so interesting. Yeah, and the other stuff that I trade is like my live account here, and I can also show you some of my other FTMO projects if you're interested. Yeah, just keep the comments going in the chat. I'm glad to see that some of you guys are active. Thanks for the videos. Thanks for watching the videos. Und Grüße nach Berlin. It's great that you also started coding now because of the videos. These are the best feedbacks actually, because that's kind of my mission here to inspire some people or motivate some people to have a look at coding also for automated trading strategies. Because I mean, automation for trading strategies is great. I mean, this account here is a bit of not performing, but I swear I do have some accounts that are making profits, like this one. Have a look at this. This one made like 28,000, which is good, and it is with automated trading strategies. And also like this account, it's my latest verification account that I now trade with FTMO. Did I make a video? Yeah, I made a video about this. I think I passed it a few days ago, where I trade the go long strategy for with FTMO. And yeah, now again, this account is in the verification phase, and it's still trading. And yeah, right now there's not a lot of profit, of course, because it just started. I don't know what's going on here in the charts. This is the stock trading project, which looks very, very good now. I also made the video about this, how I used the set and forget strategy here to make a huge profit, which was a great move actually. Yeah, I don't know. And then, yeah, the rest is not really interesting. This is another verification account. Then this is another verification account. Yeah, no, wait. And last account is... Yeah, and then this is like the... Whoopsala, what's going on here? This is like the FTMO account that I already passed, which is again in profit now. I had a payout here already. Now it's again 400 euro up. Maybe I will make another payout. But actually I'm trying to hit the 10% again, so I can, because FTMO has this like scaling process or program where you can have funded accounts, and if you hit 10% again, I think they give you another 10% like on the initial balance or so. But yeah. Maybe I will try to hit the 10% here and not get the payout, but I did not really decide this yet. And yeah. Compared to many Russian coders, your code stands out for being exceptionally neat and well organized. Thanks for the feedback, but also compared to many Russian coders, my code sucks. Because Russian coders, I like whenever I have a code from a Russian coder, the code looks very, to me, it looks often very professional. Because I think a lot of Russian coders are very smart, I would say. And yeah, I mean, my code also does the job, but always when I read the code of a Russian coder, I feel like they are kind of smart, aren't they? But yeah, thanks for the feedback. Also, yeah, I don't know. Here, this account is doing good again today. Just hoping that the hoping that the FTMO account here, like my live challenge, can go a bit better. Because always if I fail something live, then I have so many trolls in the chat who say that I should stop trading and I'm the worst trader. And I mean, this might be true. I don't think I'm a good trader. But I mean, I try my best, right? So this is all I can do. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe this account will recover. I still have hope. I have high hopes for this account. Actually, just the range breakout is very bad right now in USD, Japanese yen, and also GBP US dollar. GBP US dollar is very, very bad. I don't know why this can't just perform. Yeah, Russian coders like complexity. I think so, yeah. Sometimes I also see the code and they have like super weird names for variables, like just a combination of letters and numbers, which is super unnecessary complex actually. But yeah, I don't know. I have a question to your coding course. I'm very into technology, but don't know programming. I'm a fast learner. How long will you think I need to understand everything in your course? How long did people in average take? It's very hard to give you an average number here. Like it really depends. Like if you have like, if you can learn with the course full time, like if you don't have a job besides this, you can work through the course in a few days and then learn coding maybe in a month for the MetaTrader. If you're really committed. But if you don't have a lot of time, like if you are a family dad or mother and you have 5 children and a job, then it will take half a year or more to work yourself through the course. So it's not that easy. Like what you can do is just read all of the information that is on this page here, and you will learn everything about this course pretty much. Like there's about a little bit more than 20 hours of content, I would say. So you need at least, So he wrote a German comment and he says that he's at work the whole day. So if you can only work with the course after your main job, then it will take a couple of months, I would say, to really, really get going with MetaTrader programming. I mean, as I said, like the course has about 20 hours of content, a little bit more. So you will need at least 20 hours to work yourself through the course. And then you need some additional hours to learn and practice. And you start writing your own programs. And then you have to look things up again. So yeah, it's not like you learn it overnight. Because, I don't know, if it would be that easy, everyone would do it in a couple of minutes. But I mean, it's something that everyone definitely can learn. And that's the big thing, I would say. That's the great thing. Like if you start to learn how to code, you will definitely learn it if you don't stop learning, I mean. But it's not like with trading where some people make it and some people don't, and most of the trading gurus are scammers anyways. But with coding, it's different. Like if you decide you want to learn it and you stick to it, then you will learn it. There's no other option. So this is why, like, I can guarantee that with the course you will learn coding. So that's the good thing. Yeah, and MQL5 documentation is actually very good. You can also like look everything up in the documentation. It's like so great. Compared to some other programming languages, the MQL5 documentation is a real blessing. Yeah. So yeah, have fun learning MQL5 coding. It's a journey that is definitely worth to go this. Nah, don't quit your job. You can also do it besides your main job. It will just take a little bit longer. But I would never encourage you to quit your job to learn a MetaTrader programming. I recently watched a video from an automated futures trader who said trading challenges are for suckers. Yeah, I mean, that's true, I would say. Like, trading challenges are, and I also made a similar video. I already said, like, prop firms in general, they have a lot of disadvantages. And like, if you have a lot of money, it does not really make sense to play around with prop firms, I would say. Then it makes more sense to trade your own money because you have better and more fair, like just better trading conditions. But if you like why I do prop firms, it's just for entertainment purposes, really. Like I do it, it's advertising for my YouTube channel, it entertains me, yeah, and that's basically it. And it's a fun challenge, but it's not what I would suggest if you want to be like a professional trader. Like there are better ways to trade than with prop firms. So I think I would support the statement that you just quoted here. There's another comment. For me, it took 2 years to learn to code MetaTrader 4 bots, making website, making smart money concepts, blah, blah, blah. But this was the third 8 month for 7. Yeah, I mean, as I said, it really is, it depends. Also, you never really stop learning how to code. But if you want to build your first easy programs, you can definitely learn it in a few weeks or months. But if you really want to get to a level where you can say that you can code everything that comes to your mind, this will of course take a lot of experience and a lot of practice. But but also the good thing is you only get better, right? So if you do not stop learning how to code, and if you start at some point, you only get better. So this is like the good thing, I would say. And it's not like with trading, you always have this uncertainty, like, can I really make it? Can I really learn it? But with coding, it's not like that. I mean, if you start coding and you stick to it, you will definitely learn it. Like there's really no other option. It's not as vague as trading is. Yeah, and the more you code, the better you get, and it's actually a lot of fun. So I can really only encourage everyone to at least have a look at coding. You don't have to buy my programming course. I mean, you can, I would be happy, but you can also find a lot of free tutorials on YouTube and everywhere else. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. What do we have here? The market is not really moving, which is not a bad thing, I would say, because there are some profits right now. Let's check the news for the day today. Can we expect some news? I think there's one news event in the evening, Wednesday. There's another one. Like we had a news event already, then we will have the ISM Services PMI. I don't know what that is, but it is red, so it will be important. And we have a speech in the evening. So there are 2 more important news events today. So theoretically, we can expect some movement. But yeah, I mean, it's still a lot of time until we hit the next important news event here. But then I do expect some more moves here in the charts. Yeah, of course, coding is addictive. So we need to add this little disclaimer. You might become addicted to it, which is not necessarily a bad thing, I would say. There are worse things you could become addicted to. Can't we just use ChatGPT if we don't know how to solve the problem? I codify blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, you can work with ChatGPT. I don't know, if you feed the MQL5 or MQL4 documentation to ChatGPT, I had someone who said that it creates some useful results, but personally, I'm not a super big fan, because I think it's always better if you yourself understand the code and understand the program, because I don't know what ChatGPT codes. It might be good, might be bad, but yeah. Ignite. You did not buy my course. Okay, wait. Hide this user on the channel and ban this user. No, I'm just joking. Now, yeah, I mean, yeah. It's great that you learned with my videos on the YouTube channel then. I mean, that's always also great. Would be better if you buy the course though. But as you like. Thanks. I appreciate the feedback. So yeah, I don't know. What else can I show you here? I can show you some FTMO metrics. This is always kind of fun thing to do, I think. Login credentials. Yeah, this is the metrics of the FTMO account that I stream live, like the new challenge. And you can see it's a lot of up and down. But I mean, it was also down 4.7% already. So right now it's not like too crazy, the drawdown. It's a little bit less than what we saw before. Also, I mean, it's not great, but is not a super huge problem. Also, what is important that in this account, I do not trade low risk. And this is also very important to understand. Like some people think that I'm losing this account. And I mean, it might happen, but this is totally fine for me because I'm not trading low risk. Like I have a lot of other challenges that I just showed you before where I trade very conservatively, like in this account and in this and this and this. But I also documented all of these accounts on my channel, and you will find a lot of videos. And for most of these accounts, like I only passed one of them, which is this one, and I trade these accounts for about 1 year now. So I decided if I go with this approach, and I have a great success rate, like I started 6 FTMO accounts. Out of these 6, one is now, like this one is now funded. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are in the verification, like all of the other accounts are in the verification phase, and I only failed 1. So my success rate is incredibly good. But as I said, it took me 1 year. So for the latest challenge that I started, I decided to go a little bit more risk. So hopefully it will not take 1 year. Hopefully I can pass it or fail it. I mean, at this point, it's not, I don't want to say I don't care, but I expect that I might fail this. But I just want something to happen in under 1 year because I don't want to wait another year for something to happen. And I think like, if I get to the funded stage with a 100K account, I will of course trade kind of conservatively to just make some money. But for the challenges, I think I will, if I buy more challenges, I will just risk more because I don't want to wait such a long time for some profits to stack up. And yeah, so this is pretty much why I risk more here and why I also trade more strategies, more charts in general, and yeah, but that's totally according to my plan. And if I lose this challenge, it's fine for me. I will probably just restart it with another challenge. But I don't want to wait another year for something to happen. So there are some more challenges. Someone's asking if the programming course is also available in German. Yes, it is. Like you can find it on this page. It's my German website. You can find the programming course also in German language. I'm on vacation from next week, so maybe I do buy it. Yeah, I mean, feel free to buy it. I mean, like I'm sometimes a little bit ironic or sarcastic. I mean, just check if this course if it provides some benefits for you. Like if you say you code for 2 years already, you should definitely check out my webpage and watch the videos on this page. I show exactly like all of the content, like so you know what you will learn. And if you think it could be beneficial for your progress, then I would love to see you in the course. But if you say you know everything already, then of course it makes no sense for you to buy it. To me, the challenges have the same statistics as a normal broker account and a better risk-reward ratio. Or better reward to risk ratio. I don't know. Then maybe you trade with a bad broker. Because my normal broker, like IC Trading or IC Markets, has overall better trading conditions. Like especially for like index CFDs, for example, in the morning, the spread with FTMO is so freaking high, it's very unfair. And with IC Markets or IC Trading, which are my other brokers that I use, the spread is so much lower. Also for the swap rates, FTMO is so, like, this is just my opinion, but FTMO is so unfair for most of the symbols when it comes to the swap rate. And for example, like, I mean, I can just show you, like, I can show you literally what I mean. Like, for example, here, let's have a look at Euro US dollar. specifications here. This is my IC trading account, and you can see here, like I pay 6.25 points for buy positions overnight, and I get 2.56 for sell positions overnight. Now I go to any FTMO account, and wait, where do I have US dollar? Here, like this is an FTMO account. I go to the specifications here of this FTMO account. It's also also US dollar, of course, to make it comparable. Okay, they got a little bit better. I was expecting worse, I think. But yeah, I mean, the swap is worse than with my normal broker. Let's have a look at, I think gold was a little bit extreme. Here we have 46 to 17. Now let's check with my normal broker. We have 32 to 20. Like you can see, like the swap is just expensive with FTMO, and you cannot really. I mean, it's not cool. And you might say this does not have a huge impact, but it has a huge impact. If you hold your positions for many days, it definitely has a huge impact. And also, yeah, as I said, the spread for some of my symbols is a lot higher with FTMO. Like in general, all of these small things, they stack up. And yeah, and then I think like it's definitely better. Like if you would decide you trade with prop firms or with a normal broker, then in my opinion, the normal broker is always the better choice. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you. If you say you have more success with prop firms, I mean, totally fine. Who am I to tell you what to do? You just do you, like what is successful for you. So let me read some of your comments. How much percent is a lot for you? I once trade with 10% on one trade and they don't let me pass because of this trade. How much percent is a lot for you? I don't understand the question. A lot is always 100K, like 100 US dollar. So it's the same for everyone. Hello, René. I was trying to follow your trade support and resistance indicator, but you support and resistance indicator, no. But I use, it's no longer available. I don't know. I mean, you can just watch the video again and then code the program again if you deleted the indicator. I don't know what else. You mean it's an indicator from the MQL5 market. Yeah, that's a problem. Then you cannot use it. Then you will have to find another indicator. I'm sorry. Nothing I can do. Yeah. There's another German comment that I do not want to quote here because it contains some information about some explicit words that I do not want to quote here. But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's true. Then JH is saying, do you have to pass the verification every time you pay for a funded account, or do you just do it once? You have to do it every time. Like whenever you start a new FTMO challenge, you have to pass the challenge, which is 10%, and then you have to pass the verification, which is 5%. But yeah, after passing the verification, you get a funded account, which is actually not a funded account, it's still a demo account. But if you make profits in this funded account, you will get the profits, and then you do not have to do the challenge and verification again. Like from this point on, if you do not mess it up, you will get profits every month. But you first have to hit this funded stage, and that's very, very hard. And actually the number of all of the traders that actually, or all of the challenges that hit the funded stage and get to the payout stage, I heard it is below 1%. So do not let anyone fool you. The number of losers with prop firms is a lot higher than you might think. And the number of winners that actually make profits with prop firms, it is a lot smaller than you think. So you have to be really careful here. Yeah. funded. I don't know funded EA bot, but I don't really use bots from others. I only use my own programs. I have been monitoring the Quantum Emperor on MQL5 marketplace, and it doesn't seem bad. It depends. I mean, I made a review. It's a high-risk program. He blew multiple accounts already. He's always resetting the signal. So some people might say the seller is a scammer. I would maybe not go this far, but yeah. I mean, most likely he is a scammer. I mean, he's not super honest, I would say, and he's using his marketing techniques to just sell stuff. But on the other hand, it's just an expert advisor. If you buy it, it's your own problem. Like if you trust it, it's your money. Like you cannot really make someone else. You cannot blame someone else for your financial decisions. Like just people really have to grow up, and they have to make informed, logical decisions, and they cannot always blame others for their fails. But yeah, the seller of the Quantum Emperor EA, I mean, he's a bit shady. I don't like his marketing techniques, but in the end, he's just selling a product, and if you buy it, it's your own fault. And I'm not saying that you cannot make profits. Of course, you can also make profits, but just saying that he blew multiple accounts and he's just resetting the signal every time. Why are you not doing a fund investment like Algotrading or using PAM or copy trading? I'm not a big fan of trading money for others, because then I'm responsible for their losses, and they will make me responsible, because people these days, they don't take responsibility for their own action, and I don't want to deal with the mental stress of managing money for others. So I just do my own stuff, and I'm happy with this, kinda. That sucks. You need like plus 15% before you make any money. Yeah, I mean, that's how the prop firm game works. They don't want you to win. They want you to lose, because that's how they make money. And this is what you have to understand. In prop firm challenges where you have a maximum drawdown, when you optimize the EA or multiple pairs, you divide the drawdown, blah, blah, blah. It's okay to use range. Always keep in mind, like if you do a lot of back tests, then you did a lot of back tests. But this does not really say a lot about the future. Like in the future, everything can be completely different. So yeah, that's why it's just backtesting. That's true until you keep the... Yeah, he's also... Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of this. Like in general, I'm not a super big fan of the MQL5 market, because most of the products are just dog shit. Do you know Don Vo? No, I don't know him. Hello, do you know if I can use grid trading on FTMO? Theoretically, you can. I mean, in their rule set, they say you can trade whatever you want. But if they will ban you, I don't know. The rules are extremely shady. In the end, they can do pretty much whatever they want. So you have to make sure that, I don't know, you can ask them. Hello, brother. Hello, my friend. Good to see you. Hi, first of all, congratulations on November performance. Thank you so much. I do have a question. How does range breakout decide when to close the position? The range breakout EA, it closes the position at the end of the day. Like for all of these markets, like for example here, in USD Japanese yen, I close at 18 o'clock server time. That's it. It's just based on time. Very, very easy, very simple. Nothing complex here. Do you think it's wise to only look at the Sharpe ratio when testing, since a higher Sharpe ratio means a sturdy equity chart? I don't know. I didn't really know that the Sharpe ratio means this. But yeah, it's great to have a good equity chart. But what I like to do is I like to look at all of the key figures and all of the numbers, because if you have the information, why don't you use it? Like for me also, I think recovery rate is cool, because it also says like how fast you can recover from drawdowns. But yeah, you should just take all of this into account and then use the strategies you like most. What percent drawdown is reasonable for a personal account? I think everything that does not go beyond 99% is fine, because then you don't lose all of your money. But yeah, no, to be honest, it depends on your personal feeling for risk. If you have 10 million in the bank and your trading account is 10K, then what does it matter if you lose it? But if you have, like if your total net worth is 20K and your trading account is 10K, then you should probably not risk too much because it's important for you. Gold looks more beneficial than, gold against the Japanese yen looks more beneficial than gold against US dollar. I did not really test it. Actually, I didn't even know that gold Japanese yen exists. Let me check this. Oh yeah, it exists. Gold Japanese yen. The spread is a bit higher, I would say, but also the price is higher. So, maybe I should test this. Maybe I should test this. Also, swap rate is very fair, I would say. Yeah, I should test this. Good idea. I know. I think I will test it. Thanks. Also, I noticed your FTMO account isn't a swing. Would that not get you banned? No, because in the challenge and verification phase, it does not matter. They don't care what you do. It's only important for funded accounts. And I have only one funded FTMO account right now, which is this one. And this one is a swing account. So I do it like this. I trade normal accounts, so I have the higher leverage for the challenge and verification phase. And then as soon as I hit the funded stage, I ask them to turn it into a swing account, which they do. So this is for me the most logical procedure to really handle this. And yeah, can you tell me that which one is best, human scalping or robot scalping? No, I cannot tell you because I don't know. I'm not a big fan of scalping. I think it does not really work. At least not with like the expensive Forex and CFD products. I use, but sometimes we have 3 to 5 stop in a row. Yeah, I mean, it happens. It's normal. Do they change to a swing account the same day? I don't know how long it took, but I think it was very quick, one day or on the other day. But yeah, I mean, for me, this is like the best solution, like using a normal account and then switch to a swing account once you hit the funded stage. I coded an EA that works with Bollinger Bands. I noticed that often when price touches the band, it reverses. And same for long and short positions. Have you tried anything with Bollinger Bands? Yeah, I did. I tried a lot with Bollinger Bands. But actually, for me, these like mean reversion strategies never really work. Like I think it can be better to just trade the breakouts out of the Bollinger Bands. But whatever works for you, I guess. From South Africa, first time here. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. I hope you like, whatever I do here, I sit in front of the PC and talk, but yeah, maybe you'll find some useful stuff on the channel. Would love to see you as a viewer. So yeah, what are we doing here? We are, until this point, we are recovering some of the losses, but as I said, there are 2 important news events following today, so it could still turn around, so we will have to wait. Do you use any EA that is trading overnight? Yes, I do. My turnaround Tuesday strategy, for example, and also my Ninja Trader EA can hold positions overnight, but these are the only ones. So how's the new place for you? Is Cyprus, right? I do not live here. I'm just here for 2.5 months, but during Christmas holidays, I'm in Germany with my family, and then afterwards I will go to Asia because now also in Cyprus is very cold. Like during the day, it's fine. It's like 18 or 20 degrees Fahrenheit, but Celsius. Sorry. And then in the night, it really goes down, and the houses here, they're not really built for the cold weather. So yeah, it's not that cool in the cold months here. So I will leave and go to Asia. I have strategy, but I don't know how to implement that into an EA. My strategy is too much good. Yeah, that's what everyone says. But yeah, I can just recommend to learn how to code. You'll find a lot of free tutorials on my channel or a paid course on my website. Do you provide the settings used during the live streams for the tools? Yes, I do. I made a separate video about it where I talk about all of my settings. Like in general, everything I do, it's 100% transparent. You will find everything on my channel, or I set it here and there. Like, really, it's as transparent as it gets. Thank you for the motivation. Sometimes it feels like making a profitable EA is impossible. Yeah, I feel you. I'm also like, it's so rare that I find something that really could work out. Like, most of the time, I feel like I'm wasting my time when I try to find new strategies. Is that because of tax reasons? I don't know. What do you mean? Like, I don't save any taxes. I pay taxes in Germany. I pay too many taxes, actually. I'm not a tax refugee, if this was the question. If it were to work with two automations, which one would you suggest? Like which programs? I don't recommend buying any trading programs. I recommend to learn how to code. Do yourself a favor, learn how to code. Don't waste your money buying some expert advisors. It's the lazy way. It's, in my opinion, the stupid way. And if you are clever and if you want to have something that is really beneficial long term, then learn how to code. Where do I live right now? In Cyprus, as I said, until Christmas. And then I go to Germany for a week, and then I go to Thailand, and then probably also Vietnam again, because I really liked it. I was there in the beginning of this year also. At what point after testing do you feel happy using your EA on a live account? That's a good question. I don't know. I do a couple of tests, I do a couple of optimizations, and then I just use it in a live account. Usually first with a little bit smaller lot size, and then I just go for it. Because in the end, I mean, you can test as much as you want, but it's never a guarantee that it will be profitable in the future. And I have my thought process is so simple. Like, my general assumption is that whatever you do on the markets, it's very hard to make consistent losses or consistent profits. So even if I have a strategy that is not like super good, like the chances that it's only creating losses is very low. So most likely if you have a strategy which is not like the holy grail, most likely it will be break even or it will create some losses. But it's very hard to create a strategy that is only losing, actually. So this is why I have a very easygoing way of like testing and then using it in my accounts. I just try it and then I see if it works out. Is it correct that the range breakout EA in the MQL5 marketplace is different from the ones you use compared to the settings? Yes and no. Like, it is a different expert advisor, but you can trade the exact same strategy that I trade in my accounts with a program from MQL5. Just the settings are a bit different, but actually the MQL5 program is more powerful than my programs that I use. Because the programs that I use in my accounts, I delete a lot of the code that I do not use. But the MQL5 version is more generic, so you will have more functionalities actually. Yeah. Do you recommend using Python? It depends. If you want to do a lot of AI stuff, or if you want to do a lot of web requests or work with servers and stuff, then Python could be helpful because I think it would make things easier. But personally, I do not use Python because I don't use AI. Also, Python expert advisors or scripts cannot be used in the strategy tester and the MetaTrader. Also, MQL5 is the language that was designed specifically for the MetaTrader, and therefore, of course, the performance is better. I see just multiple reasons I don't really see good reasons for me personally to use Python. But as I said, your situation might be different. You might want to use AI or machine learning and stuff, and then of course Python makes sense because then you have access to the libraries. But for me, it makes no sense to use Python at this point. I have more success with challenges. I want using trend. Yeah, okay, it's great that you have success with the prop firms. I would love to have success with prop firms, but for me, so far, I'm very big in the reds with prop firms. I lost a lot more money than I made with FTMO. I think I bought challenges for more than 5K at this point. I think it's close to 10K actually. And all I got is like 500 euro. So FTMO is making a good amount of money on me. Have you already succeeded in challenge FTMO with a range breakout strategy? Yes, I did. Like my only funded FTMO account that I ever had was with a range breakout expert advisor. And actually right now I'm still using it, but I modified the settings and the program a bit because FTMO says you cannot use public EAs and they sell this program. So I modified it a bit so I do not give them a reason to ban me. But this program passed the challenge, it passed the verification, and now it made a payout of 400 euro already, and now it is again 400 euro in profit. So yes, the range breakout EA can definitely pass FTMO challenges. Will it happen again in the future? I don't know, nobody knows, but it can, and it has passed FTMO challenges in the past. And it already generated payouts. So yeah, I'm very happy with the range breakout EA's performance in the FTMO. Also, I assume if I switch to my other account here, yeah, it's looking very, very good. $1,800 US profit today. If nothing bad happens, I mean, as I said, there are 2 important news events coming up. It might slap me into my trading phase, but we will see. We will see. Right now, it's looking good. Like this day, at least. I mean, in total, it's still negative. But have you tried coding EAs on TradingView? No, never. Never. I never worked with TradingView actually. So I cannot teach you anything in. I think PineScript is the language, right? Thanks. Which pair do you use it on? The challenge that I passed. I did it in GBP US dollar and US dollar Japanese yen. This was the challenge that I passed and the verification. But also, in other accounts, I use it also in the German stock market index and the US index and gold and Euro US dollar. Yeah, I use it in so many different markets. Like it's my most used strategy by far, the range breakout EA. Also my most successful one, I think, in the last years of live trading. Which indicator do you use for your strategy? I don't use a lot of indicators. The only indicators that I use right now are the moving average and the Donchian channel. These 2 indicators are the ones that I use. And I also use this range, which you could say it's an indicator, but in the end it's just an object in the chart. But I mean, what are indicators anyways? I mean, indicators, it's just I think it's just something that indicates something. So it's a very generic term. Thanks for your answer. But in the version you trade, you have the min range percent and the EA. The EA on MQL5 also has the min range percent and max range percent. Bro, don't do me like this. I uploaded a new version. Wait, let me look this up. So if we go to range breakout EA here, in the settings, you do see there is min range percent and there is max range percent. And this update was done on the 13th of November. So whatever you say, you cannot hit me with it because I uploaded the update already. You just have to download it from the MQL5 market. So don't do me like this, my friend. Good day, sir. Can you please code EA to trade boom and crash index for Derif from Derif? I don't know what this is exactly, but I uploaded a boom and crash program already as a programming tutorial on the channel. And Quentin is still complaining. Bro, maybe you did not update your program. No, wait. Wait. This cannot be true. This cannot be true. Am I in the market here? So, buy from market. 1 hour ago. You should have the version then. Hello, marketplace. Are you please loading? Oh shit. Ooh, my media trader is not responding. That's not good. Give me a second. Ooh, my VPS is working hard. Come on, media trader. Yeah, I don't know. It's not loading. Wait, close. I do it on my local PC. So yeah, look at this. There are the charts. So let me open the terminal on my local PC real quick. Terminal. So there you go. Expert advisors, buy from market. Let's buy my own program. Range breakout. Download demo. I was joking. I don't buy it. I download the demo. So there is the range breakout EA. Now we will see if you talked shit or if it's true. Ha! There it is. There you have it. Min range percent, max range percent. So don't do me like this. You cannot fool me. It is in the MQL5 version. I don't know what you did, but it is in the version. I just downloaded it and it has the functionality. So I'm sorry, my friend Quentin, but you are wrong. It is definitely in the current version, at least in the MediaTrader 5 version. That's the one that I just downloaded. So yeah, I don't know. It's the problem is on your end. Yeah, just download it again. I don't know what you did. Also, nobody else reported this. So I think it's just, I don't know, it's just your problem. Sorry. Do you use leverage in CFD? Yes, of course. Everyone uses leverage if you trade CFD. Because if you don't use leverage when trading CFD and Forex, it makes no sense to do it because it's more expensive than buying just spot market products. Have you tried weekly pivot point strategy? No. Can we have like a trading bot competition to see who does the best? Sure, if you start this competition, you can have it. I don't know. What the hell? Let me get it. Oh, that's Quentin. How do you determine your settings for each pair? I just do a lot of testing and optimizations. USD Japanese yen is going wild. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, it has to recover some of the losses that it made in the last days. I hope it goes wild today. I hope it will go even wilder. But yeah, we will see. I mean, with the next news events, anything can happen pretty much. I mean, we will see, right? Yeah, I mean, today but this is actually like, this is just 2%. This is actually nothing because I risk 1% with every trade. Don't forget that I am trading high risk in this account. So 2,000 USD profit is not very good. I mean, it is good. Like, it's better than losing money, but it's not like crazy good. I think I'm pretty sure I had bigger trades here already. Like, I hope I had bigger trades already. I don't know. I mean, I had a lot of losses, but I had 2,400 here. Yeah, never mind. The account is not performing at this point. We will see what the future brings. Do you trade real CFDs or just demo accounts with your algo? I also trade real money. Like, this is my live trading account right now. I also stream this currently every day on my channel. I also made all of the analysis videos, and there we just saw 2 more positions. And yeah, this is an actual live trading account, like live. Like, I don't know how you can see this, but is it saying that it is live somewhere? But I mean, it is live pretty much. Yeah, I don't know. It's a live account. Just believe me. Trust me, bro. Hello, René. You don't fear some crazy news or crash when you trade without stop loss? Yeah, I do fear the news, but what can I do? I mean, if it happens, right? If you are always in fear, then trading is maybe not for you. I mean, you always have to expect to lose money, right? If you don't want to lose money, then don't trade. It's as easy as this. But of course, I mean, if I have a big loss, it sucks. Gotta be honest, but what can I do? I still trade, right? Because I can also make profits. And news events also can profit. Like, I had some of my best trades were during news events. So it goes in both directions. By saying you're risking 1% of the account, you mean your stop loss is set 1% would be, right? Yes. Like in this account that I was just talking about, which is this FTMO account here, I set the stop loss, for example, for USD Japanese yen, the stop loss was at the other side of the range first. And this is, and then the lot size is calculated so that this would be 1,000 US dollar. So this is what I mean when I say 1%. And also you can see it here in the settings. Yeah, you can see here it's like 1,000 US dollar risk. How do you have more than one MT5 window? Yeah, you can just install the MetaTrader 5 multiple times, and for every installation you choose a different installation folder. Like, for example, here on my server, you can see I installed the MetaTrader multiple times. Wait, this is a bad example. Maybe I should show it on my other server. Like here on this server, you can see I have a lot of MetaTrader terminals, FTMO, and if I show it to you on my, like where I installed this, you can see here, like for example, or here, I do have just different installation folders, and that's how you can install the same MetaTrader terminal multiple times. Just in the installation process, just choose a different folder and then you're good. Yeah. So I worked myself through all of the questions. Time to chill a bit, and yeah. Let's cut it at this point for a quick advertising break. This is my programming course. You will learn everything about MetaTrader 5 programming if you learn with this course. It's great. Buy it. Okay, yeah, that was my advertising break. Now I will post the link so you can buy it. There you go. You're welcome. Okay, back to business. How many strategies you got? And do you trade few robots in one account or every robot in a different account? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I have many robots. It's not that many. Like basically right now I use the go long strategy, I use the turnaround Tuesday strategy, I use the range breakout strategy, I use the Ninja Turtle Scalper strategy. And I think that's it. I think that's actually, these are all of the strategies that I use right now. And in some accounts, I only trade one strategy. In other accounts, I trade many strategies. I have different accounts with different setups, so to say. But yeah, cannot give a general answer here because it's different for every account pretty much. And yeah, I mean, like, charts are looking good at this point. Hopefully it can stay like this, please. I mean, there will not be a lot of stuff going on until the next hour when the news event is coming in. And then there will be a big move, I think. But yeah, we will see. Are you ever going to switch to AI trading instead of bots? I mean, AI trading is also bot trading, right? So, but yeah, I mean, like, if it has a benefit that I understand, then maybe I will. But at this point, I do not see the benefit of AI trading. But I don't know, like, what's your experience? Do you use AI bots? Are they better than like regular bots? Because I don't see the benefit. So 4 robots, okay, good to know. And with these robots, you use many different settings. Yes, correct. In some accounts, I use the same settings. In some accounts, I use different settings. Yeah, I try a lot of stuff. The worst trading streak you had? I don't know. Like, I can tell it for my live account because I have the analysis for my live account. So let me bring it up for you. Just counting bad trades in a row. You asked the right person because I know my statistics. And my statistics say that the worst losing streak was 10 trades. Not too bad. And this was in the last 8 months that I have this live trading account. And yeah, also the other numbers are kind of interesting. Like, I had more wins than losses in a row. And actually this makes sense because my hit rate is very, very good right now with 56%. But yeah, 10 losses in a row was my biggest losing streak here. But yeah, overall, like, a drawdown was, of course, way longer. And like, after these 10 trades, I did not recover. Like, the longest drawdown here was currently, it's not very long, like 1 month or so, which is actually not very long. But yeah, that's how it is in this live account right now. Also, TradeBuddy, great tool. You should get it. You can get it for free on my webpage, which is en.bmtrading.de. If you go to the top menu and if you go to Journal, you will find my trading journal and you can download it for free. It's great. Get it. It's free. And you can do beautiful analysis. And you can also get your trades from the MetaTrader to the TradingBuddy with just a few clicks. It's automated. Okay, this was my second advertising break. I'm a software developer, and if AI would replace us, developers know we are doomed. Yeah, I don't know. I think it does not happen too quick. At least those free ones never give correct answers. Yeah, I don't know. Like, so far, I do not really see the benefit of AI trading over regular trading. Are you setting AI 1 and AI 2? I hope this question was not directed to me because I have no idea what you mean. That was my next question. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm always happy to share my statistics. German stock market index is going wild today. Actually, it's crazy, like the level the indices are at right now. Like, literally all of them are at an absolute all-time high, which is completely crazy if you ask me. Yeah, just insane. Insane. If it could just always be like this. Yeah. This man can sell you almost everything. He sounds honest. I am honest. Buy my stuff. Trying to be honest, at least. I mean, if I compare myself to the average trading guru, I would say I'm very honest. But I would also say that the average trading guru is very not honest. I don't know, what's the word? Like dishonest? Dishonest or unhonest? I think it's dishonest, right? Yeah. Wouldn't it be better to run all bot simulations? Oh, shoot. Comment was removed. Yeah, I don't know. I was about to read it. No, it's gone. I don't know. Cannot read it. Well, I remember your EA trying to pass FTMO from like 6 months or a year ago. I remember you were constantly under 100K. And looks now nice. Yeah, I mean, this was probably one of the accounts that I have here. Like, actually, like it's a very sad story. Like my FTMO career, it's not going too good. Like, or at least it's also not going bad, but it's taking a lot of time. Like, for example, this account, let me try to find the metrics for this one. No, that's not it. Yeah, I'm checking like my FTMO stuff here right now. Like I'm trying to find this account. Maybe it's this one. I think so. So yeah, you can see this is another verification account. And again, I trade this for half a freaking year almost. And it's constantly, it's above zero, it's below zero, it's above zero, below, above, break even, whatever. Nothing's really happening. It's really so annoying. And this is also the reason why I decided in my latest project to just risk more, because it's so boring to have an FTMO account for like 1 year and it's still not funded. So that's why I decided in this account, I will go more risk. And right now, it looks like this was probably not the best decision because I'm in a drawdown. But on the other hand, at least I don't have to wait another year before something happens, right? So yeah, these were my thoughts about this. Where is the magic number for each? Where is the magic number for each EA in description? I don't know. You can add it to the description or to the comment of your trades if you want. I don't really understand the question. Wouldn't it be better to run all bots simultaneous first and then AI decide which to follow? Bots follow fixed patterns, but AI can adapt and choose better. I don't know. Is that true? Because I'm not an expert on AI, but I don't really see how AI should be able to choose better bots than you as a human. Because what is AI? AI is usually just a trained data model or a bunch of data that you feed into this AI or machine learning stuff. AI is not like the holy grail of everything. And today, AI is just used as a marketing term in most cases. Like AI is not your solution for every problem. AI is only as smart as the data that you feed into it. But AI can also not foresee the future. I don't know how much about code, but I want your trading bot. What do I need to do? You can buy it on my MQL5 profile, but I don't recommend it. Like if you don't know a lot about coding, why don't you just learn how to code? It's really that simple. Just learn coding. Bro, just do the work. If you want to be successful, you have to put in some work. You cannot just buy a random program in the internet and expect to make money out of it. You can make money out of it, but it's not what I would recommend. Yeah, and it's in the description. Like everything is in the description pretty much. Oh yeah, also the magic number. You think learn MT5 coding is still a good idea, like more C-Trader with C#? If you like C-Trader more, then learning MQL5 is a bad idea because you cannot use it for C-Trader. I mean, you gave yourself the answer. If you want to use CTrader, you have to learn C#. If you want to use the MediaTrader, you have to learn MQL. It's that simple. It's not like a programming language itself is not good or bad. And you cannot say this is the good language, this is the bad language. It depends on what you want to do. Like if you want to trade MediaTrader, you have to learn MQL5 because you cannot code C# in the MediaTrader. If you want to work with CTrader, you learn C#. If you want to work with Trading View, you learn PineScript, I guess. Not here, but René have a live stream of the Real Money account. I can show it to you. Say no more. I bring it on the screen for you at this very moment. There is my live trading account. Okay. Bro, you know I buy your course in 2 months and I try it myself. You made me curious. This is a very good decision. And I hope that you like the course. Feel free to give me a feedback afterwards. Thank you. Oh, Marcin. Okay, not directed to me. Please make a tutorial on keeping the object drawings like range marketing intact even after the trade is closed. I mean, my ranges always stay intact. So you can see there's also the range from the last day. You don't have to add any additional code. You just don't have to delete the range and then it will stay there. Do you know technical analysis or dependent only robots? I only use robots. I know theoretically how technical analysis works, but I don't use it. Hello René, do you know hedging trading on prop firm where you make money whatever happens? No. Is it true that if you add 0 in the magic number, prop firms won't be able to distinguish your trades EA versus manual? No. I don't think so because for trades, here, you can see, like, if you hover over the trades, it will always tell you if it was placed by an expert or by a manual person. So even if the magic number is 0, it will still say placed by expert. So it's not that easy. Like, you always have to assume that everything that you see in the MediaTrader, the broker theoretically can also see it. Yeah, I mean, the broker cannot really see your expert advisor code because it's running locally on your machine, but everything that is in exchange with the broker server, the broker can see it, of course. So Petko Alexandrov was wrong. Yeah, if he said it, I'm pretty sure he was wrong because, I mean, as I said, you can literally see here if it was placed by an expert. So why should the broker not see it? But yeah. How much is this robot? My robots are like from $90 to $200, I think. But as I said, I don't recommend buying them. Don't buy my robots. If you want to buy something, buy my programming course. You will also learn how to code programs like the range breakout and everything else. It is so much more valuable. But yeah, I mean, it's your decision. Yeah. Problem with the C# or MT5 is more people traders use old MT5 more often than C#. Yeah, MetaTrader 5 is also a great platform. Like you have all of the testing environment. It's supported by many brokers. It's supported, like it has a lot of users. I don't see any disadvantages of MetaTrader 5 right now, actually. René, why your live 15K account performed so much better than your FTMO account? I don't know. I was just lucky, maybe. Yeah. Also, some of the strategies that I trade on my live account, I cannot trade with FTMO because the FTMO has bigger spreads during the early hours. FTMO in general just has more trading costs for my symbols. What do you think about Bollinger Band strategy for FTMO challenge? I don't know, did not test it. But if you want to test it, feel free to do so and then give me a feedback. Objects does not disappear. Yeah, objects do not really disappear. If you don't delete it, the range should not disappear from the chart. Does free robot works? Yeah, free expert advisors can also work. I mean, what's the question, man? If it's a robot that works, it doesn't matter if it's free or paid. Like, I don't understand the question. Like, if I have a working product or working expert advisor, I can sell it or I can give it away for free. It's the same product. So the question doesn't really make sense. Of course it can work, but it can of course not work. Like, I don't know. Sir, can I buy gold? No, tell me please. Like, technically you can if you are able to press the button. If it's a good idea, I have no clue. I'm not a guru. I'm not a wizard. I do not see the future. Actually, I don't know. Do wizards really see the future? I think they don't, right? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you get what I want to say. Is the FTMO challenge still interesting in your EA already makes constant returns, or is it just a great test case? For me, FTMO challenges are just marketing for my YouTube channel, and they are fun, a hobby, I don't know. But I don't see it as a real business at this point. I have a good EA, but in CTrader, can you help me change it to MT5? No, because I don't know how to code for the CTrader. I mean, theoretically, I think I could do it, but I don't want to do it. How long it took to go with one EA from demo to real trading? Reals are significant. How long it took to take one EA from demo to real trading? It's actually very easy. You just activate it in your live account. It takes like 1 minute. The results, like from my experience, the results in demo accounts are very similar, if not exactly the same as in live accounts. I know many people believe that in demo accounts you don't have the same trading conditions as in live account, but from my experience, they are the same. But I don't know. I did not do too much demo testing in the last time. In past, I tested Dark Venus EA and was positively surprised. Have you ever tried it? I think a while ago, I wrote a program with the Dark Venus indicator or something, or I tested the EA, but I did not really follow it anymore. So I don't know. You have EA, but each currency has its individual features, so your settings will be different. Yes. Thanks for your non-BS answer, René. Yeah, thanks for your feedback. I appreciate it. I always try to give you the non-bullshit answer, because you will find the bullshit answer on many other YouTube channels already. So I think you don't need another bullshit answer here, I guess. Does FTMO cheat on their accounts, like they hunt stop loss or widen spread suddenly? I don't know, but I do not think so. But what I do think is that if they have funded accounts that are performing very good and that receive or get a lot of payouts, I think they will try everything to close your account for whatever shady reason. But this is also my personal assumption. I have no proof for this. And actually, at this point, I cannot say anything bad about FTMO. Like, they never treated me unfair up to this point. But just like how prop firms in general operate, I assume that it is not in their interest to have funded accounts that are consistently profitable and qualified for payouts, because that's how they lose money. On a serious note, I really appreciate your effort. On a serious note, I really appreciate your comment and your feedback. Thanks, man. Raw, real style of content. Thank you so much. I appreciate your feedback. Is it possible to program everything in MediaTrader using Python? I think you can do a lot of stuff with Python. I'm not an expert on this, honestly, because I did not work myself too deep into Python for MediaTrader 5. But what you, for example, cannot do, and this is for me also a very big reason not to dive into Python deeper, is that you cannot use Python script in the strategy tester. So this makes it very, very hard to really develop strategies in Python only for the MediaTrader 5. Because, yeah, it's just hard to test, right? You have to create your own testing environment, etc., and I don't really want to do it at this point. Wait, Thomas said, yes, you can, but do you test your Python programs also in the MediaTrader? Because I'm pretty sure that's not possible. Or maybe you wrote your own testing environment, which would be possible, of course. But yeah, maybe you can write something in the chat. You created your own program. or what is DB? Database with the data. But yeah, you have to create your own testing environment, which is just in my opinion, unnecessary thing if you can just use MQL5. Any other future plans regarding Algotrading in progress, sir? No, actually, I don't have any plans to change anything. I will just do what I do because at this point, I'm very successful with it. And as long as there is nothing going incredibly wrong, I don't see any reason to change what I do right now. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with where I am right now, actually. Everything is going very good. Can we create a program that opens a trade when daily candle close and before 21 hour? Yes, of course, you can do it. No problem, it's very easy. Database with signals, training, scoring, etc. Yeah, I mean, you can really do a lot in Python, I'm pretty sure. As I said, I'm not an expert. I don't want to say it's bad or something. For me, it's at this point not really worth looking into. But if you do and you like it and you have success with it, that's great. Is the code one can learn in your MetaTrader 5 course suitable to have a realistic chance to pass the FTMO challenge? Yes. I mean, you literally learn how to code the range breakout EA, and I literally passed a challenge with this very program. Like, as I said, this is a funded account, and I passed it using my range breakout expert advisor, which is coded in the masterclass. So the answer is definitely yes, but also, of course, you will not have a guarantee to pass a challenge. I just cannot guarantee anything at this point. Is this what you call trusting the process? Yeah, I mean, I trust the process pretty much. I mean, if I'm successful with what I do, I don't really see why I should or why I would change it, if this makes sense. Yeah. You can talk to a service written in e.g. Python using MT5 WebSockets, no problem. Python using Oh yeah, of course, you can. Like, Marcin, are you saying that you use the Python script on your server then, and you call it from the MetaTrader 5 program? If this is what you are saying, then yes, of course you can do it. And it's a very good solution, actually, to... wait, I think you can also use your local Python programs, right? But yeah, I mean, of course, you can call the Python programs from your MetaTrader programs. I also read about this in a forum. But still, I mean, I don't want to use AI, so why I don't really have to use Python, I think. Because the rest, like just using normal indicators and normal bars and everything, I think MQL5 is a lot more suitable for this because it's designed specifically for this reason. Yeah. Bro, coding is like learning a language. It takes time. Yeah, it takes some time, but if you ask me, learning MetaTrader programming is not super complex. Compared to other programming languages, in my opinion, it's easy because it's a very narrow field, like just coding for the MetaTrader. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff you have to learn. Like, you have to learn how to use indicators, how to use candles. Yeah, of course, you have to learn the basics of programming, but then you can pretty much start. Being all alone, learning to do things, then learning... Wait, being all alone, learning to do things, then learning from your own mistakes. I mean, you can learn everything on your own, but you can also learn from others. Like, as I said, you can buy my programming course, and it will help you, of course, a lot to learn coding. It will be faster than learning on your own, but it's completely up to you. If you like to learn on your own, you can also do it. How long did it take you to be profitable with your bots, and what was the most memorable win you've had since you started? Actually, when I started trading with bot, I was pretty much profitable immediately. Like, not every year, but I think I had But until this year, I only traded a very small account. Like this was the account that I traded before. And it was a very small account. I started with 1,000. Yeah, this looks a bit shitty here. I don't know if this is exactly correct, but yeah, I did hit a longer drawdown period, but then it was profitable again. And I tried to explain this before. Like if you like the big benefit is if you trade with trading programs, the big benefit is that you really stick to your strategy. And even if the strategy sucks, it's very, very hard to lose a lot with a automated trading program. Because most likely you will only lose something, or you will be more or less break even, or you make a small profit. Because to really consistently lose, the program has to be like, it has to have a very high disadvantage. Like for example, a 1 second scalping program. This would be something that could lose every single day because the trading costs are too high. But if you have a regular day trading or maybe a swing trading strategy, it's actually not that easy to create losses. Trust me, it's not that easy. At least not significant losses if you have a normal risk management. Yes, no one can give any guarantees. Not with trading. With Python and MetaTrader, you have two options: only connect with MetaTrader for input and output data, or run everything in a Python script. Yeah, I mean, the integration is great. Python in the MetaTrader. I mean, it's always great if you have more opportunities. But yeah, I'm not an expert. Basically, Python is only interested when you apply. Interesting when you, yeah, exactly. That's what I always say. Like, the only reason for me to use Python would be if I want to use AI or machine learning algorithms, because then you can make use of the data, or the libraries. But if I don't want to use it, and at this point I don't, then I don't see any reason to use Python, because it just makes MetaTrader 5 programming more complex. MQL5 is easy. It took me 10 days. In this case, I assume, hopefully, that you had some programming knowledge before. Because when I started learning MetaTrader programming, took me way more than 10 days, but I had no coding expertise experience before. 10 days is wild if you are an absolute beginner. Yeah, no, it's like comparing a DNA string to a whole organism. Do trust any other prop firm, because in India FTMO not working. I don't trust any prop firm, actually. I'm not sure if I would say I trust FTMO, but it's the biggest prop firm. So if any prop firm, I would trust FTMO, but I don't want to say I really trust them. Do you think about Go in Darwinex 0? Actually, I had a look at their website a couple of weeks ago, but I just didn't understand it. It was too complex, and then I dropped the idea again. I don't like it if something is too complicated and if I don't understand it in one or in a couple of minutes. That's also like my trading is also very easy. It's not complex. And Darwinex, I don't really understand their concept. Like, I don't know, you have to qualify and then you can qualify again for a challenge or something, but I don't know. I didn't really understand it. But do you have good experience with Darwinex? Should I have a look at it? I don't know if it's worth it. How do you optimize parameters for EA? Have a separate code for that runs multiple scenarios, and then you select the best option. Actually, I just use my normal programs and then I optimize the parameters in the strategy tester. I'm a very basic human being. I like to keep it simple. I mean, it's maybe not the most efficient way. Sometimes I code some additional custom parameters, or I use the onTester function to make some additional analysis in the end. But most of the time, I really just use the normal program, the normal tester, and then I just go for it. I'm a C# coder. Is MQL5 similar or more C++ oriented? MQL5 is, I think it's more C++, C++ oriented. But also, the last time that I used C# was, I think, 7 years ago when I wrote code for the NinjaTrader. So don't ask me anything about C#. I think I forgot everything. I don't really know where the difference is from C++ and C Sharp. But I mean, if you know C Sharp, it will be very easy for you also to learn MetaTrader programming, because as I said, MetaTrader programming, like in general, is very easy. Because you have a great documentation, you have all of the functions are very easy to understand. Yeah. I can say Lisa FX channel on YouTube can explain you simply about Darwinex. Yeah, maybe I should look it up. But yeah, I don't know if I want to use it. I mean, right now I have so many different projects already, like my live account, my FTMO accounts. Then I try to put out YouTube content and stuff. And I don't know. At this point, I'm pretty happy with all of my projects. Maybe in the future. Yeah. Wow. Upsala. So, guys, what is going on in the FTMO challenge here? It is still looking good. And it will be very interesting to see what happens in 20 minutes. I don't know if I can still talk in 20 minutes. Would be great to still be live when the news event happens, but I don't know. I feel my throat is getting dry from all of the talking. I mean, the live stream is like for over 1 hour already, I guess, so it's crazy. 1.5 hours. Hui. It's a long time. And there are no more questions, so maybe I should just stop talking for a while. In 30% of my optimization results are winning and 70% are losing. Is it safe to continue with the strategy? What is safe when you're trading? Nothing is safe. But I would also not say that the strategy is completely BS. It depends on the strategy. Like, for example, if I look at my range breakout strategy and if I test different times during the day, a lot of the times do not work. But this doesn't mean that the whole strategy is bullshit. Yeah, I mean, in the end, really, like what Wirt Wheel is saying, like if you're profitable, it's fine. And there are no guarantees. Like if 100% of your optimization results would be profitable, and then you start using the EA in a live account, you could still make losses. So it really is not that simple. And at some point, you really just have to take the risk and use it. And then you will see. So you got still time with you live when all robots do trading for you. Oh, yeah, of course. That's why we use automated programs, I guess. So we have time for live, right? I wonder, do you have any plans when you got a lot of money from trading? No, I don't. My life does not really change if I make more or less money, actually. I don't really have these materialistic goals at this point. Like for me, it was always important to gain like freedom, but at this point I pretty much have this, so yeah. I'm at a quite good spot right now, I would say. Like more money would not necessarily make me more happy. How do you optimize the trading script to be considered good for trading? I just do a lot of tests and optimizations actually, and then I just use it. But there's never a guarantee like that that it will be profitable in the future. I just do a lot of tests, optimizations, and then I try to find settings, or I use the settings that I believe could be profitable in the future. But will they be profitable? I don't know. That's what I find out if I start using it live. Hey, can I post on chat my free EA? I just make some on my free time for people to use and would like to share. I mean, I think you cannot really post files in the YouTube chat, but you can try. But yeah, you cannot post any files. So I'm interested in how you want to do this. And I wonder what I do when I got in place like you. I hope sometime, hey. Yeah, I mean, just work. Put in the work. In your course, can we ask questions as well? Not really in the course, but if you sign up for my course, you get a 3-month membership for free for the Automated Traders Elite. I just posted it. It's a community where you can ask all of your coding questions. And yeah, this is just to help you a little bit in the beginning when you start learning, learning how to code. So you're not alone and you can ask like if you're stuck at some point. Yeah, it's crazy that the indices are still, or again, so strong today on this day. Yeah, great. I would love to see you in the programming course. I mean, just check out the videos on my webpage here, and then you will find out if the programming course is for you or not. Yeah, like you will see exactly what you learn. So there are no negative surprises. Thanks for all answers and have a nice day or night, René. Bye. Bye bye. Thanks for spending some time here with me in the chat. If you encounter coding problems, MT5, where you normally refer to, I try to read the MetaTrader 5 documentation because it's very, very good and you can solve most of the problems by just reading the documentation. And also, I try to just Google for a solution. And most of the times, if you type your problem into Google, you will find a solution in the MQL5 forum, for example, because anyone or someone always had the same problem before, and then you will most likely find a solution. And if there is no solution yet, you can also ask in the MetaTrader 5 forum, and maybe someone can help you. Hi René, I started watching your videos 2 years ago and I learned MQL. I love your transparency. Thanks for the feedback, Ben. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you learned with a YouTube channel and the videos in general. Great to hear this. Yeah, so guys, I don't know. Somehow I want to end the stream, but somehow I also want to wait 10 minutes until the news event happens. It's a tricky situation. Yeah, I don't know. I think I will end the stream now, guys. Wait 10 minutes. Yeah, I know. Maybe I should, but on the other hand, I mean, you can watch the charts. I still have the other 2 streams So you can still watch the accounts. Yeah. Oh no, you are making the advertising for the stream. Yeah. But I'm about to leave. Sorry, guys. Was here for such a long time. But yeah, if you want to support the channel, I would always appreciate if you like my videos and maybe share them if you think someone else could benefit from them. Thank you so much for the comment and for saying this. But yeah, I will go offline now with the live commentary because my throat is getting very dry. But you can just check the other streams. I still have the 2 other streams on my channel where you can see like this live account and also my my latest FTMO challenge here. So yeah, just watch the streams during the news and you will see exactly what's going on. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for being here with me. It was great chatting with you actually. I should do this more often. I hope you also liked it. I hope I was able to answer some of your questions. And yeah, thanks for being here, guys. Have a great time. Good trades. Bye-bye.